You're looking live inside the Armory on the beautiful campus of Bismarck State College in Bismarck, North Dakota. Tonight, the Bismarck State Mystics play host to the Wildcats from North Dakota State College of Science in Wapaton, North Dakota. The winner will take over sole possession of first place in the Mondat Conference. Hello, everybody. I'm Jimmy Adams. Wherever you are watching on bscmystics.com, we're glad you're with us. Let's take a quick look at these two teams. The Wildcats come into this match with an overall record of 7 wins and 4 losses, 4-0 in the Mondat Conference. As a team, they lead the Mondat in kills per set, hitting percentage, and assists per set. They're coming off a doubleheader win last Friday. They defeated Dakota County Technical College in straight sets and then beat the JV team of Concordia College 3-1. Freshman Samantha Cole from Milwaukee, Wisconsin had 21 kills on the day. She also had 7 service aces and 13 digs over the 2 matches. Sophomore Katie Gostovich from Roberts, Wisconsin had 17 kills. Sophomore Ryan Mohagan from Moorhead, Minnesota, had 24 digs on the day. The Mystics come in with an overall record of 9 wins and 4 losses, also 4-0 in the Mondat. As a team, they rank second to the Wildcats in kills per set, hitting percentage, and assists per set. They are tops in blocks per set. They're coming off a 3-1 victory over Dawson Community College here last Wednesday night. Sophomore Paige McAllister from Fargo led the team in kills with 7. Sophomore Brina Sand from Bismarck and freshman Caden Piercy from Dickinson each added 6 kills. Sand had a .545 hitting percentage for that match. Sophomore Stacy Kaepernick from Dickinson and freshman Piper Harris from Mandan each had 19 digs. Kaepernick also had 4 service aces. Let's send it over to public address announcer Mike Dodge for a moment of recognition of 9/11, our national anthem, and our player introductions.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to the Bismarck State College Armory on the beautiful campus of Bismarck State College. For tonight's volleyball match featuring the visitors on the scoreboard, the North Dakota State College of Science Wildcats and your Bismarck State College Mystics. On behalf of Bismarck State College President Dr. Doug Jensen, Athletic Director Myron Schultz, and the rest of the Mystics family, we would like to welcome you to tonight's match. Bismarck State College, the Mondat Athletic Conference, and the NDSCS promote good sportsmanship by all student athletes, coaches, and spectators. We request your cooperation by supporting the participants and officials in a positive manner. Profanity, derogatory, sexist, or racist comments or other intimidating actions directed at officials, student athletes, coaches, or team representatives will not be tolerated and are grounds for removal from the facility. Officials for tonight's game are Naomi Erdahl and Dana Henry. Line judges are Christy Moser and Cheryl Bjorndal. At this time, we'd ask everyone please rise as we have a moment of silence to remember all of those lives lost 22 years ago during the terrorist attacks of 9/11. We would ask you that you remain standing afterwards for the playing of our national anthem. At this time, we'd like to introduce the starting lineups. First, to the visitors on the scoreboard. the NDSCS Wildcats. A 5'5" sophomore setter from Lemoore, North Dakota, number 1, Rose Wendell. A 5'5" sophomore from Moorhead, Minnesota, number 2, Ryan Mohagan. A 5'7" freshman from the Bismarck Demons, number 3, Peyton Foster. A 5'4" sophomore from Fargo, North Dakota, number 4, Laura Green. A 5'10" freshman from Milwaukee, Wisconsin, number 5, Samantha Cole. A 5'9" freshman from Woolsey, South Dakota, number 6, Maya Boomza. A 5'7" freshman from Breckenridge, Minnesota, number 7, Abby Johnson. A 5'3" freshman from Jamestown, North Dakota, number 8, Aspen Peterson. A 5'9" freshman from Foley, Minnesota, number 9, Marley Wheeler. A 5'11" sophomore from Roberts, Wisconsin, number 10, Katie Gostovich. A 5'7" freshman from Moorhead, Minnesota, number 11, Lily Mattern. A 5'11" freshman from Breckenridge, Minnesota, number 12, Addie Twidwell. A 5'10" freshman from Escanaba, Michigan, number 13, Caitlin Stahlberger. A 5'10" sophomore from Drake, North Dakota, number 14, Riley Hoff. A 6-foot freshman from Monticello, Minnesota, number 16, Kaylee Stegora. Head coach for the Wildcats is Jane Peza. Assistant coach is Kazi Eisenzimmer. At this time, we'd like to welcome the Drake Animus Raiders volleyball team, coached by Kristen Volson. Fans, tonight, the Mystics volleyball team would like to recognize the key people that deliver the main ingredients in delivering the mission of the school. Tonight is Faculty and Staff Appreciation Night. Each sophomore has selected one member of the faculty and staff here at Bismarck State College to be recognized that has influenced them as a player and person they are today. All right, Mystic fans, get on your feet because it's time to meet and greet your Bismarck State College Mystics. A 5'4" freshman from Mandan, North Dakota, number 1, Piper Harris, and her faculty member, Rebecca Collins. A 5'9" sophomore from Bismarck, North Dakota, number 2, Brooke Haas, and her faculty member, Teresa Felderman. A 5'6" sophomore from Dickinson, North Dakota, number 3, Stacy Kempenich, with her faculty member, Harley Kilber. A 5'5" freshman from Leonard, North Dakota, number 4, Kayla Gibson. A 5'8" freshman from Fargo, North Dakota, number 6, Shayna Roach. A 5'10" freshman from Dickinson, North Dakota, number 7, Kaiten Piercy. Along with representing the rest of the team, her faculty and staff member is Darvis Helm. A 6-foot sophomore from Fargo, North Dakota, number 9, Paige McAllister. With her faculty and staff member, Kim Crowley. A 5'8" freshman from Bismarck, North Dakota, number 10, Asia Gross. A 5'11" freshman from Linton, North Dakota, number 11, Shaylee Bosch. A 6'1" sophomore from Foxhole, North Dakota, number 12, Emily Degree. And her faculty and staff member, John Carroll. A 6-foot freshman from Animus, North Dakota, number 13, Taryn Seed. A 5'10" sophomore from the Bismarck Legacy Sabres, number 14, Brina Sen. And her faculty member, Jason Horner. A 6'1" freshman from Bismarck, North Dakota, number 16, Chelsea Crom. Your Mystics are coached by Kyle Kuther. Assistant coaches are Val Lassou, Anna Folk, and Morgan Wheeler. Mystics would like to thank Sanford Orthopedics and Sports Medicine for providing sports medicine coverage for tonight's game. With us, as always, is athletic trainer Shayna Weigel. Thank you, Sanford Orthopedics and Sports Medicine.
Okay, as soon as the players take their position on the court, I will let you know who the starters are. Years past, they've named the starters during the starting lineup, but now they just recognize all the players. You may see the Wildcats brought 2 mascots here tonight, just past their bottom of your screen. We need to get our mascot to suit up quick. The Mystics have Ellen Degree, Paige McAllister, Kaiten Piercy, Brina Sand, Chelsea Crom, and Stacy Kivenick. And now Chelsea Crom will check out, and the libero Piper Harris will check in. The Wildcats, Peyton Foster, Rose Wendell. Brian Mohagan. Kaylee Stigora. And Relly Hoff on the court. The Wildcats, Ryan Mohagan will do the first serve. This McAllister. And the Misses get the first point on our Buffalo Wild Wings scoreboard. Brina Sand, the sophomore out of Legacy High School in Bismarck, to serve it. Sand is 6 in the Mondack and kills per set at 6.0. Mohagan took that. Sand with that dig. Kevinick. Here comes Piercy. And the Wildcats handle that. Emily Degree. And have a whistle. And they say point Mystics. And it looks like we've had a net violation on the Cats. Oh, Harris saved that one. McAllister got it over. Harris for the dig. Sand. Here comes Piercy. And the Cats keep it in play. Piercy again. Point Mystics up 3-0 on our Buffalo Wild Wings scoreboard. Here's that Miller installation replay of the kill by Piercy right inside the corner. Nicely done. Piercy, a freshman from Dickinson. There's an ace for Brina Sand. Her 13th service ace of the season. Sand also is 8th in the Mondack in hitting percentage at just over 200. Up to Emily Degree. Point Mystics! Emily Degree, a sophomore from Foxholm, North Dakota, getting that one done. That was just inside the corner, nicely placed. I believe that was Maya Boomsma. Well, Samantha Cole, I believe, got credit for that one. We have a timeout here. And it looks like we have a timeout called by the Wildcats here. We'll keep it here for this. You deserve exceptional health care no matter where you live. That's why Sanford Health is dedicated to providing quality care wherever your home may be. Here for all, here for good, Sanford Health. And Bismarck State College would like to thank Sanford Orthopedics and Sports Medicine for their continued support here at Mystics Athletics. Shannon Weigel is our athletic trainer from Sanford Orthopedics and Sports Medicine. And I had misperceived something earlier. The point that I thought went to the Wildcats indeed went to the Mystics, so they're up 7-0 now. And that is definitely signaled Wildcats. So their first point on our Buffalo Wild Wings scoreboard. Peyton Foster, a freshman from Bismarck High School, will serve it for the Cats. A whistle, point Cats, and a net violation called on Bismarck. Foster writes 6th in the Mondack and service aces per set at just under 6.5. No, that doesn't sound right. I must have misquoted something there. 6.5 aces per set, that is high. Nice job by the Cats keeping in play. Paige McAllister, point Mystics. And now McAllister, who just got that kill, will drop back for the serve. And that's point Cats. McAllister couldn't handle that one. Samantha Cole, a freshman from Milwaukee, serving it for the Cats. She is 2nd in the Mondack in aces per set at .5. Point Mystics. Chelsea Crum and Emily Degree there side by side to knock it back to the Cats side of the court. Shayna Roach, a freshman from Fargo Shanley High School, serving for the Mystics. Same high school that Paige McAllister came out of. Here comes Piercy. Was that touch? Yes, indeed it was. Point Mystics. That's blocked out of bounds by Piercy. That was Riley Hoff for that kill. Hoff, a sophomore from Drake, North Dakota. Sand. That was nicely done by Kaiten Stahlbarger, a freshman from Escanaba, Michigan. Oh, Kaiten Piercy with a kill. Here's our Miller installation replay. Nice effort there. And now Piercy serving. And there's a nice kill for Hoff. The school that Hoff played for, along with Karen Sieg of the Mystics, is on hand tonight. Drake Anamoose, their volleyball team, and other students from the school here enjoying the game. That was Rose Wendell serving that for the Cats. Sand! And the Cats handle it. That was Cole with a nice dig. Nicely done by the Mystics. Harris gets it over. Point Mystics. Now Piper Harris, the freshman from Mandan High School, serving it. She is 3rd in the Mondack in digs per set, just over 5.5 is Harris. That was Shayna Roach with that dig. Sand, blocked back, right back to her. Harris. Point Cats. Looked like Maya Boomsma, a freshman from Wolseley, South Dakota, got the best of that for the Cats. Abby Johnston from Breckenridge, Minnesota, serving for the Cats. McAllister. Mohagan. Here comes Sand. And the Cats get it back over. Nicely done. Piercy. Kevinik. Here comes Sand. Point Mystics. Here's our Miller installation replay. The set by Kevinik. The kill by Sand. She had an efficient match here Wednesday night, a hitting percentage of .545. Stacy Kevinik, sophomore from Dickinson, serving. That's Mohagan. And that's point Cats. Samantha Cole. She and her teammate Katie Gostovich are tied for third in the Mondack in kills per set at 2.8. Cole is also third in hitting percentage at .249. McAllister. And the Cats handle it. McAllister with that blocking point. McAllister is fifth in the Mondack in blocks at .6%. Brina Sand serving. A little help from the net, but the Cats were aware of it. Sand, Kevinik, Degree. And that's point Cats rather. That Degree's hit didn't make it over the net, so that was the fourth hit.
Number 14, Riley Hoff. Number 3, Peyton Foster.
Peyton Foster back to serve for the Cats. Piercy, Kevinik, Degree. Point Mystics. Paige McAllister serving. Piercy, a little far.
Into the Wildcats, number 10, Katie Gostovich.
Samantha Cole, freshman from Milwaukee, Wisconsin, serving. Kevinik, Crom, Sand, Kevinik. Here comes Degree again. And the Cats can't keep that in play when it comes off that roof structure. Shayna Rose checks back in to serve it up for the Mystics. Cole with that dig. Way out, Stigora.
Into the Wildcats, number 9, Marley Wheeler.
Here's Piercy. And that time, Piercy got the kill. And the Wildcats take another timeout. Coach Jay Paso wants to talk about it. Mystics with an 8-point lead on our Buffalo Wild Wings scoreboard. We'll be back right after this.
Bismarck State College, North Dakota's polytechnic institution, leads the way in hands-on learning to get you workforce ready. Cybersecurity is one of the world's most in-demand and high-paying career opportunities. BSC offers stackable industry certificates, associate degree or Bachelor of Applied Science degree options, driven to get you workforce ready. Flexible and affordable class schedules are available in person or online. Enroll today and do what takes you further. Bismarck State College. Let's do this.
Back out of the timeout, Shayna Roach ready to serve it up again for the Mystics, who hold an 18-10 lead over the North Dakota State College of Science Wildcats. Set number one, the battle for first place in the Mondack, and there's a point for the Cats. Nice kill there for Riley Hoff. Marley Wheeler, a freshman from Foley, Minnesota, serving it. Dig by Harris. Kabanek. Here comes Piercy. And the Cats take care of that. And that was touched at the net. So 2 straight points for the Wildcats out of the timeout. Sand, Kamenik, Crom, and point Cats. That was Katie Gostovich and I think Caitlin Stahlberger. They're together. Harris, Kamenik, Sand, that's too far. 4 straight points for the Wildcats. They've closed the gap to 4. And now Cal Keither wants to talk about it. Timeout Mystics. We'll keep it here. This is the only match going on in the Mondack Conference tonight. Tomorrow night, Williston State will be, I believe, at Dawson. Hang on a minute, let me pull this up here. We'll get this thing straight. Right now, the Wildcats and Mystics are the only teams in the conference that are over 500. Lake Region State is 2-2. Miles is 1-2. Williston State is 1-2. Dawson and DeCola College at Bottineau are both 0-3. So after tonight, there will be sole possession of first place and sole possession of second place between these two teams here. Harris with that dig. Kevinick. Piercy. Now that was handled nicely. Kevinick. Piercy. Point Mystics. Here's our Miller installation replay of that one. Just inside the corner. And now Caton Piercy will serve it. That was just in. That was nicely done. Katie Gostovich.
In for the Wildcats, number 1, Rose Wendell. Number 6, Maya Boomsma.
Rose Wendell back to serve. Now they've closed the gap to 3 here. Piercy, Kevinick. Here's Sand. Point Mystics, nicely done just inside that sideline by Brina Sand. Being efficient again tonight. Nicely done. Piper Harris to serve it. That hit by Maya Boomser hit the out of bounds rod. Well, the Mystics back up by 5, 4 points from set point.
Number 4, Laura Green. And number 3, Peyton Foster.
Hayden Stahlberger tried to tap it over, but didn't quite get it over the net. So the Mystics inch closer. And now these points really become important, getting this close to 25. But it's not over. Here's McAllister. Tap right back to her. Shayla Roach saved it. Piercy, Kaepernick, Sand, point Mystics. Mohagan with that dig. Kaepernick and McAllister there side by side for that block. And Piper Harris will now serve set point. And a little bit too far. The point will have to wait.
And for the Wildcats, number 7, Abby Johnson.
Abby Johnson to serve it for the Wildcats. Piercy, Kaepernick, Sand. And that is the first set for the Mystics. 25-17, they take it. The two teams will switch ends of the court, and we'll be back in about a minute and a half. Jimmy Adams back with you at the Armory, where the Mystics have a 1-0 lead on the Wildcats. We're getting ready for the second set. Thanks for being with us at bscmystics.com. September 10th through 16th has been designated as Suicide Prevention Week. Over the years, I would know of someone dying by suicide, and I would hear things like, how can anything be that bad? I even heard someone say once, nobody has the right to commit suicide. Two things. One, we all see things through our own eyes. Two, none of us are capable of reading minds, and one person can never know what another person may be silently struggling with. There is always hope. There is always something to look forward to, and there are always those who love us. But a person in crisis can be blind to all of that. Having grown up in a culture where mental illness was stigmatized, it's refreshing to me to see the efforts being made to remove that stigma. There is a suicide crisis hotline, 988. A person in crisis can dial that number 24/7 and get a counselor on the line at a time when he or she may need it the most. Conversations about mental illness and suicide are not easy to have, but we may be surprised at how far a few kind words of encouragement may go. 988, the Suicide Crisis Hotline. The teams are back on the court. Kylie Segura, Riley Hoff, Peyton Foster, Kaiten Stahlberger, Abby Johnson, and Ryan Mohagan for Wildcats. Emily Degree, Paige McAllister, Kaiten Piercy, Chelsea Crom, Stacy Kaepernick, Grena Sand for the Mystics, and now Crom checks out, and Piper Harris de Libero checks in. We're ready to start this second set. And Stacy Kaepernick, the sophomore from Dickinson, will serve it up. Sand gets it over. Kaepernick the dig. Piercy. It's up to Sand. Point Mystics. They get the first point of the second set on our Buffalo Wild Wings scoreboard. Mohagan the dig. Sand, point Mystics, just inside the end line. Here's our Miller installation replay. Check that. Here it is. Gotta watch them. Oh, nicely done by Brina. There's a point for the Cats. Kylie Stigora, the freshman out of Monticello, Minnesota. And now Peyton Foster drops back to serve it. Here's McAllister's blocked back to her, and she takes it. Kaepernick, Piercy, Mohagan, Foster. It's McAllister. Didn't get over the net. And we're tied at 2, second set. Too far. Nope. Just inside. Here's our Miller installation replay of that. Oh, that was nicely placed by Riley Hoff. I'm at the other end of the court, so I didn't see that right off. I had to check the replay to see how well that was placed. And there's a net serve. But the Wildcats had their first lead of the night. Rena Sand to serve it. Mo Hagan with a dig. Foster. That was Riley Hoff that knocked it over, and Piper Harris's dig went out of bounds. Samantha Cole serving. Sand, Kabanek. Here comes Piercy. Knocked right back. Kabanek takes it. McAllister. Mo Hagan. Degree. Knocked back, and Piercy digs it. Kabanek. McAllister. Foster kept it. And that's nicely placed. Another point for the Cats. Riley Hoff again. Oh man, Kylie Stegora. And Samantha Cole will serve it again. Mo Hagan. Gustovic. Sand digs that. Harris and Kabanek both went for it. McAllister gets it over. You saw that coming. Katie Gustovic. She and her teammate Samantha Cole tied for third in kills per set. Getting it done for the Wildcats, and now Kyle Keither wants a timeout. Let's take a look at, no. Vision Zero. Volleyball is a game, but life is not. Tonight, we are asking everyone in your vehicle to buckle up. Seatbelts save lives. This message brought to you by Vision Zero partners, the North Dakota Department of Transportation, and the North Dakota Association of Counties. Vision Zero, zero fatalities, zero excuses. So the Mystics, who led throughout the first set, find themselves down by 4 here in the second set. I was approached by Kate Zimmer, who is, she would be on the team, but she's nursing a knee injury, recovering from a knee injury. She came to me and asked me for a prediction on the game. I don't like to do that, but I went out on a limb and I said the Mystics in 5 sets. So we will see what happens. Harris gets it over. Katie Gostovic with a kill. It looked like Stegora was going to take it, and Gostovic knocked it over. McAllister nicely placed just inside the corner. Gets the serve back over to the Mystics. The Mondag leader in hitting percentage, getting that one done for her team. And now McAllister will serve it. A whistle, point Mystics. A double hit calling the Wildcats. And Gostovich didn't clear the net that time, so the Mystics pulled to within 2. Tapped over, and nicely done by Riley Hoff. Nobody home for the Mystics there, and that easy tap over. Got it up over the outreach arms of Chelsea Crum, who couldn't block it. Kabanek. Piercy blocked right back to her. Riley Hoff again. Kaiten Stolberger was there with her. Wildcats back up by 4, second set. And Riley Hoff and Kaiten Stolberger again. Ready for that hit by Piercy. Sand with a dig. Kabanek. Crum. And her easy tap is taken care of. Kabanek. Harris. Piercy. Oh, just outside the line. Nobody was there for the Wildcats and just a little too far. Tough break for the Mystics. And Kyle Keither has taken another timeout. We'll take this one with them. Be back in about a minute.
Bismarck State College, North Dakota's polytechnic institution, leads the way in hands-on learning to get you workforce ready. Cybersecurity is one of the world's most in-demand and high-paying career opportunities. BSC offers stackable industry certificates, associate degree or Bachelor of Applied Science degree options, driven to get you workforce ready. Flexible and affordable class schedules are available in person or online. Enroll today and do what takes you further. Bismarck State College. Let's do this.
Out of the timeout by the Mystics, Kaylee Stigora up to serve it again for the Cats. Piercy with a dig, Kampanek. Here's Degree, and that is taken care of. Wow, with authority there, Riley Hoff. The Miller installation replay. Crum. And the Wildcats take care of it. Almost. Samantha Cole couldn't keep it in play. Shayna Roach checks in to serve it for the Mystics. Mystics need to go on a run. Mo Hagan. Roach there for that dig. A whistle. Point Mystics. A net violation called on the Wildcats. So 2 straight points for the Mystics. Little help for the net, but the Wildcats recover from it. Whoa! The dig by Shayla Roach goes out of bounds. Point Cats. have the player personnel change for the Wildcats. You see some of the Mystics fans. Now, the lower part of the screen, just over the 14, is the wife of head coach Cal Keither. Kelly Keither was there. That is going to be an ace for Laura Green. A sophomore from Fargo. But that service ace. That's her 7th service ace of the season. Roach with a dig. Kevinek. It's up to Sand. That is in. Not hard, but well done by Katie Goskovic. And the Wildcats have the Mystics doubled up 16-8, set number 2. Harris, Kevinek, Piercy. Yes, that one is just inside the line. Here's our Miller insulation replay. The last time Piercy aimed for that spot, just a little too far. That time just inside the line. Nicely done by the freshman from Dickinson. And now she's serving. And that's hit too far by Caitlin Stahlbarger. Katie Goskovic with the kill. Abby Johnson checks in to serve it for the Wildcats. Piercy, Kevinek, Sand, Point Mystics. Caitlin Stahlberger and Peyton Foster there side by side, couldn't take care of it. And now Piper Harris will serve it. Mohagan, Foster. That is Samantha Cole. Cole is 3rd in the Mondack in the hitting percentage, just under 250. Ryan Mohagan serving. Roach, Kevinek. Sand gets that kill. Now Stacy Kevinek drops back to serve it. Laura Green with that dig. Is that too far? It is indeed. That is in, nicely placed there. I believe that was Stigora with that kill. At any rate, Peyton Foster serving. Harris couldn't dig it. There's an ace for Stigora. Excuse me, I'm sorry, Foster. I just said Foster was serving. She had 15 service aces coming into this match. Sand, yes! Point Mystics. Brina Sand being efficient again tonight. And now Brina Sand is serving. Mohagan the dig. And there's a point for Samantha Cole. And they inch closer to that 25 mark. And now Cole will serve it. McAllister, yes! Not a whole lot of force behind that one, but perfectly placed there in the middle of the court. Mystics need a run to keep from having this set tied up, this match tied up rather. And that's not going to help. Katie Gostovic at it again. Kaylee Stigora serving. Kebenik, Piercy. That time the Mystics are up to it. Degree. Hoff. Point Mystics. I think I said point Mystics, point Wildcats. My apologies. Gotta watch me, folks. Piercy, Kabanek, Degree. Off again. Harris couldn't handle it. The Wildcats are the top team in the conference in kills per set, hitting percentage, and assists per set. And they're showing why in this set. Harris, Piercy, Cats up for it. Cole, Stigora, Sand, Kebenik. Here comes Degree. And the Cats are able to handle it, but that's too far. Yes, indeed. Shayna Roach back in to serve it for the Mystics. Mohagan the dig. Foster. Tapped over. Not quite over. Mohagan. Foster. Point Mystics. A double hit call to the Wildcats. Timeout, Wildcats. Let's keep it here and take a look at what is coming up in the near future for the Wildcats. They will be hosting a tournament this coming Friday and Saturday. Friday, they are slated to play Des Moines Area Community College from Des Moines, Iowa, and Iowa Lakes Community College from Estherville, Iowa. Then Saturday, they will play Northeast Community College from Madison County, Nebraska, and Iowa Central Community College from Fort Dodge, Iowa. They will continue Mondeck Conference play on Wednesday, September 20th, when they host Lake Region State College. That will complete the first half of their Mondeck schedule. And for those of you who are watching BSCMystics.com to watch the Wildcats, you can keep up with your team at NDSCSWildcats.com. Shayna Roach serving. Riley Hoff looked like she would have it killed. The Mystics took care of it. But Kaiten Stolberger gets the set-winning kill for the Wildcats. They take the set 25-18. So we will have at least 4 sets here tonight. We will take this break and be back in about 3 minutes. Jimmy Adams back with you at the Armory, where the North Dakota State College of Science Wildcats and the Bismarck State College Mystics are tied at 1 set apiece in this battle for first place in the Mondeck Conference. Samantha Cole, Katie Gostovic, Addie Twidwell, Riley Hoff, Kaylee Stigora currently on the court. Now Ryan Mohagan checks in. The Mystics, Chelsea Crum, Emily Degree, Kaiten Piercy, Piper Harris, Brina Sand, and Stacy Kepenik. As Ryan Mohagan will serve it up first here in set number 3. Harris, Kemenek, Piercy from back in the court. That is blocked out of bounds by Emily Degree. Samantha Cole had the last hit for the Cats. So they take the first point of the third set on our Buffalo Wild Wings scoreboard. Sand, Kebenik, Crom, knocked back. Harris took care of it, but Kebenik couldn't get to it. Here's our Miller installation replay of that. Sand, Kebenik, Degree. That's too far. And Kane Piercy went down for the dig and drove into the bottom of the net. So the Cats up 4-0. Piercy, Kebenik, Sand, knocked back and Degree took it. Kebenik, Degree, just outside. Oh, almost nicely placed by Emily Degree. As an ace. Sand, Kebenik. Sand knocked back to her. Kebenik. Brooke Haas into the match. Haas saved that to Kebenik. Harris has to get it over and does. There's a kill for Samantha Cole. And they find themselves up 7-0, set number 3. And Cal Keither will take a timeout. Let's take a look at what's coming up for the Mystics in the near future. This coming Wednesday, they will play at Lake Region State College. First service set for 7 p.m. That will complete the first half of the Mondack schedule. Then they will be taking part in the tournament being hosted by the Wildcats in Wahpeton this weekend. They will play the same 4 teams the Wildcats are playing. On Friday, the Mystics will play Northeast Community College and Des Moines Area Community College. On Saturday, they will play Iowa Lakes Community College and Iowa Central Community College. Then on Wednesday, September 20th, they will begin the second half of their Mondack schedule when they host Dakota College at Bottineau at 7 p.m. And, of course, you can keep up with the Mystics at bscmystics.com. Ryan Mohagan continues to serve. Sand off the roof. Harris takes it. Haas. It's up to Sand, and she gets it over. Crom, Kebenik, Haas. That's going to be tough, and Haas will get a kill. Abby Johnson went after it, a little beyond her reach. Somebody's ready for bed. Brina Sand serving. Harris, Kebenik, Crom. Point Mystics. Chelsea Crom is tops in the Mondack in blocks per set at 1.1. That wasn't a block, but she's done well at that net. A little far on the serve of Sand. Peyton Foster serving. Sand, Kebenik, Piercy Tapped right back to her. Sand, Mohagan, Foster, Hoff, Harris, Crom. Mohagan keeps it in play. Sand. Oh, nicely done by Kevinick there. But it's a point for the Wildcats, a double hit, Colin Bismarck. And they've opened up a 7-point lead. Brooke Haas too far. All they say was touched. I missed the touch. Point Mystics. Piper Harris will serve. Haas. Point Mystics. Kevinick the set. Haas the kill. Haas, a sophomore from St. Mary's High School in Bismarck. That didn't clear the net. It was 4 hits on the Cats. Mohagan, Foster, Hoff. Blocked right back to her by Haas. There's an ace for the freshman from Mandan. Yes, indeed. And there's a kill for Samantha Cole. Samantha Cole will serve it. McAllister. Point Mystics. That roof monster reared his ugly head and it paid off for the Mystics. Shayna Roach comes in to serve it for Bismarck State. Hoff, Sam with a dig, McAllister. Kevin got it over. Stigora, point Cats. And now Kaylee Stigora will serve it. How often do we see a player get a kill and then drop back for the next serve? It's up to Roach. She got it over. Oh. And Piper Harris gets knocked down by that one. Imagine that. Of course, she gets right back up. Did anybody get the number of that truck? Wildcats back up by 4. Make it 5. Seems we have a little bit of moisture that Stacy Kevnick will take care of. Stacy Kevnick is 5th in the Mondeck in assists. She's been very active in that department here tonight. Moisture dried up. Stigora will serve it again. Harris, Kevinick, McAllister, easy tap over. The Wildcats can take care of it. Harris, Kabanek. Here comes Piercy. Point Mystics. And just as I was saying a little while ago, the last kill does the next serve. Blocked by Santa McAllister, but taken care of, but not over the net. Mo Hagan, Foster. I don't think that made it over the net. At any rate, it's the Point Mystics, who are now within 2. Foster. Give McAllister credit for that blocking point. Timeout, Wildcats. Jane Passo wants to talk about it, and we're going to take this one with them. Be back in about a minute.
Bismarck State College, North Dakota's polytechnic institution, leads the way in hands-on learning to get you workforce ready. Cybersecurity is one of the world's most in-demand and high-paying career opportunities. BSC offers stackable industry certificates, associate degree or Bachelor of Applied Science degree options, driven to get you workforce ready. Flexible and affordable class schedules are available in person or online. Enroll today and do what takes you further. Bismarck State College. Let's do this.
Back out of the timeout called by the Wildcats, who are up by as many as 7 in this set. The Mystics have closed the gap to 1. They now trail at 13-12, and Caton Piercy will continue to serve, try to even this thing up. Caitlin Stahlberger, a little off target with that hit. Didn't get over the net, and now we are even at 13. Hoff placed it very nicely. Piercy made the effort, couldn't get to it. It doesn't have to be hard when it's tapped where no one is home. Laura Green to serve it, sophomore out of Fargo. Piercy, Kabanek, Sand. That's taken care of by Cole. And there's another block for Haas and McAllister. They were side by side. I think Haas got the most of that one. And now McAllister will serve. Sand. Piercy. Kabanek. The 2-ball knocked over, and they're ready for it. Sand. Cole got it. And that's nicely done by Gostovic. Abby Johnson jumps back to serve for the Cats. Piercy, Kabanek, here comes Sand. If that was not touched, and they say it was not. Marley Wheeler. A little too much behind that one. Wheeler, a freshman from Foley, Minnesota. Stacy Kabanek back to serve it. Crom couldn't get that one over the net. Nothing Sand could do with it after that. Now Marley Wheeler back to serve. Kebenik, here's Sand. That's going out of bounds, point Mystics. And now the teams are exchanging points. And Brina Sand serving. That will count as an ace for Sand. And they take their first lead of this set. Have to keep it going. They were down by as many as 7 now with that 1-point lead. And that's not going to help. Peyton Foster serving. Sand, Kebenik. Hicks Piercy knocked back to, and Harris couldn't get to it. Kaylee Stigor and Caitlin Stolberg are there side by side. Piercy did good to get that one over the net. But it ends up in a point for the Wildcats anyway. Oh. My bad. Out of bounds, but not touched by the Mystics. And we're tied again. Mohagan, Foster. And that was Cole with a kill. Sand, Harris. It's up to Sand. Over. Mohagan, Foster. Here's Haas. Foster. Hoff. Kebenik. Harris. It's up to Piercy. And Mohagan takes care of it. Good play now by both teams. And it ends up in a point. Kaylee Stigora with the kill. We can't show that whole sequence, but here's that kill by Stigora. And another timeout has been called by head coach Cal Keither. This one's still very much up in the air. This is the only match going on in the Mondac tonight. Tomorrow night, Williston State will be in Glendive, Montana, playing Dawson Community College. And Dakota College at Bottineau will be in Miles City, playing Miles Community College. And then those, Williston and Bottineau will stay in Montana. And then Wednesday night, Bottineau will play Dawson, and Williston will play Miles. All the teams near the midpoint of their Mondac schedule. Bismarck State College would like to thank Gate City Bank, Buffalo Wild Wings, First Western Bank, and Miller Insulation for their continued support of Mystics Athletics. Samantha Cole back to serve it out of the timeout. Wildcats have a 20-18 lead, set number 3. We are tied 1 set apiece. Harris. Haas is up to Kaepernick. Get over it, and she does. Out. Indeed, untouched. Point Mystics. Stacy Kaepernick is usually setting it. She's not usually knocking it over. Every now and then she'll sneak a 2-ball over. Sometimes it pays off. Shayna Roach back to serve. It's up to Kepnick again. She gets it over. Oh, nicely done by Sand, keeping it in play, but then Piercy can't get it over the net. Kaylee Stigora back to serve. Now we have some discussion going on. Head coach Jane Passa. And the floor officials over there talking to the scorekeeper. Not sure what this holdup is about. BSC students can download the Mystic Nation app and sign up for the Green Machine. They can check in at events, earn points, and receive fun prizes. Download the Green Machine app. Technically, the name of the app actually is Mystic Nation app. Just sign up for the Green Machine. Of course, they probably know that more than I do anyway. So.
Point to BSC.
Oh, now they changed the point. Points come to BSC. Don't know what that was all about, but we'll take it. Paige McAllister. Yes! The first one was blocked back, but he knocked the next one a little farther. Nobody in position back there. And we're tied at 21. Caton Piercy will serve it. And now we have another conversation going on at the scoring table. There's head coach Cal Keither to his right, or to his left rather. Assistant coach Anna Folk. And now things appear to be in order. And we're ready to go again. Mystics looking to go up 2-1 if they can maintain this lead. Long way to go yet. Hoff. And Harris can't get to it. Nicely done by Hoff. Was it hard, but nobody in position. Laura Green to serve it. Oh, just inside the end line. That's an ace for Laura Green. She had 6 service aces coming into this match. Piercy. Kaepernick knocks the 2-ball over and nobody's ready for it. Nicely done by Stacy Kaepernick. I mentioned that a little while ago. Sometimes she gets sneaky and it pays off. Paige McAllister to serve it. Kaepernick, Sand. And the Wildcats are up to that one. Mo Hagan. Kaepernick, here comes Sand again. Well, Mo Hagan went down and dug that one very nicely. Piercy, Kaepernick, Crom. Foster. It's up to McAllister. Over. Foster. And Piercy can't get to that. Foster got sneaky there. And that one paid off. Abby Johnson to serve. Harris, Kebenek, Crom, Point Mystics! Laura Green made an effort for it, couldn't get to it. Stacy Kebenek back to serve. Haas, too far. And it will be set point for the Wildcats. Ryan Mohagan to serve. Harris, Kebenek, Sand. Point Mystics, double hit call. We're going to have at least one extra point in this set. Brina Sand serving. It's up to Sand. Couldn't get it over. Hit hard off that roof. And again, it's set point for the Wildcats. Peyton Foster will serve it. Sand, Kebenek, Haas. And they keep it in play. Kebenek, Haas again. Point Mystics! What a set we are seeing here. What a match we are seeing. Piper Harris serving. Foster. Oh, Samantha Cole with authority. Harris couldn't handle it. And again, the Wildcats can serve the set point. Samantha Cole. Sand, Kebenek, Haas, tap over, tap back over, out of bounds. And point to the Wildcats, who take the third set 27-25. They're up 2-1, but what a match we are seeing here. We'll be back after this roughly. Jimmy Adams back with you at the Armory, where North Dakota State College of Science has a 2-1 lead on Bismarck State in the battle for first place in the Mondat Conference. Peyton Foster, Samantha Cole, Abby Johnson, Kaylee Stigora, Ryan Mohagan on the court for the Wildcats. Stacy Kebenek served up for the Mystics. And there's the first point of the match for the Cats. Chelsea Crom, Brina Sand, Piper Harris, Emily Degree, and Kaiten Piercy also in the match for the Mystics as we start this fourth set. Peyton Foster did that serve. Emily Degree, Mohagan takes that. And Chelsea Crom is there to tap it back down.
Point to BSC.
Point BSC. Now they gave a different signal, as though that was not a point by Crom, but at any rate, it's a point to the Mystics. And we're tied 1 apiece on our Buffalo Wild Wings scoreboard. It's up to Emily Degree. Mohagan takes care of it. Harris, Kebenek, Crom, Mohagan, Foster, Cole. Foster back to Cole. Harris, Kebenek, Kaiten Piercy, and Mohagan saves that. And Kebenek can't save that one.
Into the Wildcats
Samantha Cole with the serve. Sand. Oh, nice job by Degree with that dig, getting it over the net. And Chelsea Crum with the point. Emily Degree doesn't go down like that very often, but she put herself into that and saved it for the Mystics. Piper Harris with the serve. It's up to Degree again. Foster. Point Mystics. McAllister and Piercy there together. Here's McAllister. Oh, nicely saved by the Wildcats. Degree again. And they saved that one. Harris. Kaepernick. Piercy! It didn't get over the net. Haley Stigora back to serve it for the Wildcats. McAllister, point Mystics. Nope, must have been just out of bounds. I had a bad angle on that. Yep, they say out of bounds. And indeed, just beyond that sideline. Piercy. Saved by Cole. They can't save that. And we're tied at 4. Sometimes the roof monster helps, sometimes it hurts. Shayna Roach back to serve. There's a fantastic Mystics fan there. Since the Armory is not air conditioned. Piercy. Didn't get over the net again. Laura Green into serve. It's up to Harris. She gets it over. We have a whistle. Point Wildcats, a net violation on Bismarck State. There's an ace for Laura Green. Sand, Kaepernick, McAllister. Yes! How often do we see this combination? Kaepernick set, McAllister to the point. Out of bounds by Kaiten Piercy. Serve comes right back over to the Wildcats. And Abby Johnson comes in to serve. Way up, it didn't hit the roof structure. Roach gets it over. Foster, Cole, out of bounds, a little too far by Samantha Cole. No, excuse me, it must have been touched. I totally misperceived that one. My apologies, folks. It's up to Kaepernick. She gets it over. A point Mystics. A double hit called on the Wildcats. Sand. Kaepernick, the 2-ball over. Samantha Cole with the kill. Ryan Mohagan serving. Sophomore from Moorhead, Minnesota. Sand. And the Wildcats take care of it. Cole. It's not back. Point Mystics. Now Miller installation replay. I'll try to see who got the most of that. Looks like Kaepernick. Kaepernick and Cole were there together, or Crom rather. There's an ace for Stacy Kaepernick.
Number 3, Stacy Kaepernick.
Laura Green the dig. Stigora, too far. Mystics within 1. Laura Green. Cole. Harris takes it. Kaepernick. Here comes Degree. Wildcats up for it. Mohagan. Cole. That was blocked out of bounds or deflected. No, I'm told. I thought it was deflected. My bad, folks. It was not touched. It was too far. Point Mystics. We're tied. And we have a timeout called by the Wildcats. Let's take this one with them.
Bismarck State College, North Dakota's polytechnic institution, leads the way in hands-on learning to get you workforce ready. Cybersecurity is one of the world's most in-demand and high-paying career opportunities. BSC offers stackable industry certificates, associate degree or Bachelor of Applied Science degree options, driven to get you workforce ready. Flexible and affordable class schedules are available in person or online. Enroll today and do what takes you further. Bismarck State College. Let's do this.
Back out of the timeout taken by the Wildcats. We're tied at 10, set number 4. The Wildcats have a 2-1 lead on the Mystics. What a match we are seeing here tonight. That's going to be tough. Piercy up to Sand. She gets it over. Foster tried to knock the 2-ball over, but didn't get it over the net. Little help for the net, but Stigora was ready for it. Cole knocked back over by Crom. Wildcats play it. They won't play that. Crom was the last one to touch it for Bismarck State. I seen a mascot head there on the side of the seat. You might have just noticed there. One of the mascots. Looks like the Wildcats brought a he and she mascot tonight. Cole. Kaepernick took that dig, but knocked it too far back. Harris couldn't get to it. And Peyton Foster to serve. Sand, Kaepernick, Degree. Mohagan. And there's a point to Bismarck State. Brina Sand to serve. Cole, that was Hoff. Harris couldn't get to it. Riley Hoff. Samantha Cole serving. Sand. Kaepernick. Here comes Piercy. Blocked back to her, she takes it. Kaepernick. Degree. Point Mystics. Piper Harris to serve it. Cole with that dig. Foster. And Gostovic, not enough altitude on that one. Off. Sand saved it. Can't save that. Nice kill by Gostovic. And Kaylee Stagora will serve. A little off target by Sand that time. And the Wildcats are back within one. Here's McAllister, and the Wildcats are up to it. Harris, Kaepernick, Degree. Here comes Piercy. Point Mystics! Not hard, but Stagora was a little too far from it when she took off for it. Shayna Roach to serve it. Mohagan, Foster, Hoff, Sandeck takes it. Kaepernick, here's McAllister. A little too far. Laura Green comes in to serve. Roach, Kaepernick, McAllister. Just inside the end line, Point Mystics. Young lady in the back row there drinking that blue drink. That is the daughter of head women's basketball coach Ty Hagan. Wow. Katie Gostovic with authority. Abby Johnson to serve. Roach, Kaepernick, Sand, Point Mystics. And Paige McAllister serving. Nicely done by Samantha Cole. Ryan Mohagan to serve. Harris, here's Sand, and Mohagan takes care of it. Oh, what's in play of the net by both teams? Call a bad angle, and the Wildcats take care of it. Oh, Piper Harris saved it. Here's Sand, blocked back. Harris with a dig. Kapanek, here's Sand. Point Mystics! Yes, indeed. I wish we could get a replay of that entire sequence. Gentleman there on the left looks like he's about stressed out. Stacy Kapanek to serve. Oh, Brina Sandwick down for that dig. Emily Degree gets it over. Cole. And Pearson can't handle it. Peyton Foster to serve it for the Wildcats. Sand. Kapanek. Degree. Point Mystics! Mohagan made the effort for it. Degree placed it nicely. She's had a knack for that this season, not hitting it really hard, but put it in a nice place. Brina Sand serving it. Cole, point. It was out of bounds. Not touched, point BSC. Kapanek, here's Degree. Tap back to her, she taps it again, off the roof. Degree gets it over. Some tight play at the net here by both teams. Harris, Kapanek, Degree. Mohagan. Oh, Harris another dig. Piercy. Kapanek. Piercy. That was Johnson. Cole. Harris for that dig. Degree again. Point Mystics! Wow, what a volley. Stigora and Cole there side by side. Couldn't stop Degree's hit. And we have a timeout called by the Wildcats. What a match we are seeing here. We're going to keep it here. I mentioned earlier that Kate Zimmer, the player for the Mystics who is recovering from knee injury, asked me for a prediction. I don't normally do that, but I said the Mystics in 5. I also said that the that the 5th set would go extra points. I kind of hope it doesn't happen that way because I don't have any Valium at home. These two teams will meet again in Wahpeton on Monday, October 16th. That will complete the Mondex schedule and the regular season schedule for the Mystics. The Wildcats will have one more conference match remaining at Lake Region State the following Wednesday night. And then the following Sunday, October 22nd, the Region 13 quarterfinals will begin. Our next live stream from the Armory will be on Wednesday, September 20th, when the Mystics host Dakota College at Bottineau at 7 p.m. Coming out of the timeout called by the Wildcats, the Mystics up 22-18, set number 4, down 2-1 in the match. Looking to send this thing to that 5th set. Brina Sand serving. Foster. And there's a point for the Wildcats. Riley Hoff with the kill. Samantha Cole will serve it. Sand. Kebenek. Degree. Wildcats play it. Mohagan. Gustovich to Kebenek. Harris. Sand gets it over. Foster. Stigora. Blocked back. Point Mystics. Piper Harris will serve it. Wow, that was authority. Riley Hoff. Kaylee Stigora serving. Sand. Kebenek. McAllister. Point Mystics! That will bring up set point for the Mystics. Shayna Roach comes in to serve. How sweet would an ace be here? Not going to happen. Roach gets it over. Mohagan. Foster. Point Mystics! Caden Piercy with the kill. We are going to set number 5. Here's our Miller installation replay of that kill by Caden Piercy. Yes, indeed. We'll be back with set number 5 in 3 minutes. Ready to start set number 5. Ryan Mohagan, Peyton Foster, Samantha Cole, Abby Johnson, Riley Hoff, and Kaylee Stigora. On the court for the Wildcats, Peyton Foster serving. Caden Piercy, Stacey Kebenek, Paige McAllister. Wildcats save it. Off the rough, and they won't save that. Point Mystics. Piper Harris, Stacey Kebenek, Emily Degree, Paige McAllister, Brina Sand, and Caden Piercy on the court for the Mystics. Caden Piercy serving. Foster. Kebenek. Here comes Degree. Harris takes it off the net. Kebenek. Sand. Blocked out of bounds. Point Mystics. Mystics have the first 2 points of the fifth set on our Buffalo Wild Wings scoreboard. Piercy serves it. Stigora. Harris with the dig over the net. Blocked out of bounds. Point Mystics. Now keep in mind, set number 5 only goes to 15 points. Cole. Harris with the dig. Kebenek. It's up to Sand. Point Mystics. Our Miller installation replay. Kebenek the set. Sand nicely placed with the kill just inside the line. Timeout Wildcats. What a match we are seeing here between the 2 top teams in the Mondac. The winner takes sole possession of first place. The loser has sole possession of second place with 1 match between these 2 to go and the second half of the Mondac season to go. A lot to be determined yet, but it always feels good to take over sole possession of first place just before the midpoint. Caden Piercy serving. Hoff is saved by Kebenek. Harris gets it over. Foster. Cole. They can't save that. Harris drove it to the net. First point of the set for the Wildcats. And now Cole, who just got that kill, will drop back to serve. Into the net it goes, and right back to the Mystics. Paige McAllister to serve. Cole with a dig. Foster, Segura. Oh, nice dig there by Piercy. Cole. Excuse me, that was not Cole, that was Gostovic, the last one to hit it for the Wildcats. And Stegora will serve it. Kamenek, here's Degree. That's touched and kept in play by the Cats. Gostovic gets over. Harris. Sand. Point Mystics! Shayna Roach checks in to serve it. Foster, Gostovic. Dug by Roach. Sand, Point Mystics! I love saying that, folks. Sand, Point Mystics. And Roach will serve it up again. Gostovic. Gostovic again. And the hit the out of bounds antenna. Last hit by the Mystics. And now Laura Green with the serve. Here's Crom, and the Wildcats play it. Here's Mohagan. Gostovic, same with the dig. That's going to be tough, and they can't save it. And now Cal Keither wants to take a timeout. And we'll take that with them.
Bismarck State College, North Dakota's polytechnic institution, leads the way in hands-on learning to get you workforce ready. Cybersecurity is one of the world's most in-demand and high-paying career opportunities. BSC offers stackable industry certificates, associate degree or Bachelor of Applied Science degree options, driven to get you workforce ready. Flexible and affordable class schedules are available in person or online. Enroll today and do what takes you further. Bismarck State College. Let's do this.
Back out of the timeout called by the Mystics. They hold a 7-4 lead. Set number 5, here's Brina Sand. And the Wildcats save it. Harris gets it over. Here's Crom. It's touched. Point Mystics! That's point number 8 for the Mystics. The two teams will change ends of the court here in the 5th set. And finish this set. First one to 15, assuming that's by 2 points. Otherwise, we'll go to extras, which is what I predicted and hope doesn't happen. They always switch sides at the midpoint of the 5th set to even out the court time on each end. Mohagan with the dig. That is an ace! Brianna Sand with an ace. Oh, and into the net. That won't help the cause. Abby Johnson serving for the Wildcats. Sand the dig. Kabanek set it over, and it was driven to the net, I believe, by Stolberger. And now Piper Harris would drop back to serve it. Cole is blocked back by Stacy Kabanek. Point Mystics. Stacy Kabanek doing it all tonight. And the Wildcats take their second timeout of this set. We're going to keep it here. Mystics 4 points from winning the match with a 6-point lead. But Cal Keither knows not to count anything yet. When they were in Fort Dodge at that tournament a short time back, they had a 5-set match down there against Hawkeye College. They had a 13-9 lead in the 5th set, and Hawkeye scored 6 unanswered and won the match. And then the next morning they had a 5-set match, and I think it was a 3rd set. They were up 23-18 and ended up losing that set 29-27. So proof that it's not over until it's over, and we're far from over here. A lot of work to be done yet. Piper Harris serving. Kabanek, here comes Piercy, and out of bounds. Untouched. Point Wildcats. Ryan Mohagan to serve. Kabanek. Here's McAllister. Point Mystics! Stacy Kabanek will serve. Cole, block back, point Mystics! Degree and McAllister, they're together. No, excuse me, it went out of bounds. That's Point Cats, my bad. Peyton Foster serving. Kabanek, McAllister. Oh, Emily Degree almost had a nice kill there, but it's dug out nicely by the Cats. Kabanek, here's McAllister. Abby Johnson saved that one. Harris. It's up to Kabanek. Over. Mohagan. Foster. Cole. Couldn't get it over. Point Mystics. Caden Piercy to serve. Cole. Harris keeps it over. Piercy. Kabanek. Sand. And the Wildcats play it. Kabanek. Piercy. Sand again. Mohagan. Stigor. And that's a point for the Cats. Samantha Cole to serve. Piercy, Kabanek, McAllister, point Mystics, yes! Set point coming for the home team. And Paige McAllister will serve it. What a match we have seen here tonight, folks. And it's not over yet. That's an ace for Paige McAllister. The Mystics win set 5, 15-8. The Wildcats fall to 7-5 overall, 4-1 in the Mondac and are alone in second place. The Mystics improved to 10-4 overall, 5-0 in the Mondac, and take over sole possession of first place. Our next live stream from the Armory will be on Wednesday, September 20th, when the Mystics host Dakota College at Bottineau at 7 p.m. I'm Jimmy Adams, and on behalf of everyone here at Bismarck State College, thank you so much for being with us at bscmystics.com, and we hope to have you back here at 7 p.m. on Wednesday, September 20th. Until then, stay safe and enjoy the rest of your week. Good night, everybody.